guys off of just pure brute strength and intimidation. Most guys were just pretty much intimidated. They lost the fight before they even got hit. Most guys. I knew the art of skullduggery. These guys, I knew how to beat these guys psychologically before I even got in the ring with them.
As soon as I come into the ring, I'm gloved. No, stop it. That's not true. While I'm in the dressing room, 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever in the back of my glove. I'm breaking the middle of the gloves so my knuckle could pierce through the leather. I feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on the Everlast boxing glove. When I come out, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated. But I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me. But I always stayed afraid of him. But as closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one could beat me.
Good evening, Mac Mode. Back with some flame. You know how it is. Just coming at you. Straight up. Want to put whoever's watching this on some game that will last indefinitely. So pay attention, right? This can start as early as your childhood, right? And we're talking about self-perception. How do you see yourself in relation to the world? Right? So for example, the way I see myself now every day is, I don't know everything. I know some things about my trade. And for being who I am and where I am from, I'm a bad mother. Honestly, a badass. The older I get, the colder I get. So there's no going back, No, none of that 2 steps backward, 1 step forward. None of that bull. It's only up from here. You know what I'm saying? My life is on a gradual incline as I keep crushing it day after day. You know what I'm saying? The eternal hardship. It's never ending. Sometimes you can relax and have a day or two, call over the old lady. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in that Mike Tyson clip, I really like Mike Tyson. His physique is cherry. Once he was in his prime, he was like 19. He was my age when he won the world championship, the heavyweight world championship. This guy was like 5'11", just straight beast, like 200 pounds. Yeah, anyway, he had a mentor, right? Cus D'Amato. Badass guy. This Cus guy, he was blind in one eye. That's why he couldn't be a professional boxer. But Cus majored in psychology, and he was a psychiatrist and psychologist, I believe. Mistake? Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Cus taking Mike under his wing, he was able to see what Mike was in his entirety and make Mike realize what he was. Cus made Mike realize the diamond in the rough that he was there in his presence. And I feel like a lot of young men don't have the same type of mentor to help them achieve that, whatever it may be, in the STEM field, whatever it may be, honestly, in the trades, agriculture, botany, anything like that, business. They're hard to come by. You have to go out of your way to look for them. But yeah, it's crazy. You have to I don't know if you have ever heard of CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. You have to see someone who's licensed and who knows their shit. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt. But yeah, like, I like rap music, and the lyrics are constantly about uplifting and making it out from wherever you came from, and just representing and taking no bull, no BS, you know. And you you speak these words, you speak these verses line after line, you memorize them, you don't even have to look at no lyrics. You do that every day for years, and that, there's no way it can't have an effect on your psyche and your mental state. You know what I'm saying? Going out into the world and accomplishing things, becoming somebody respectable, you know, with a good reputation, becoming strong mentally, physically, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally, becoming resilient, just being a bad motherfucker, dude, just overall. Just your self-perception. Like, really, it not everyone does it, obviously. Not everyone actually has a mirror, you know. Not everyone has a mirror and they actually look in the mirror and they look past the mirror. They look in their past, you know, and analyze their childhood and how their childhood has shaped them. It takes hard work. It's not hard work, it's just really just coming to terms with things that have happened in your life. And, you know, like Mike Tyson says, you know, that little chattering voice in the back of your mind, you look at something and it's involuntary, it says some stupid stuff, you know. Personally, I do this. I say, no, that's not true. That's not true. I'm this, and that. I can do this, and that. I can do it. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? So really just become aware of that little chattering going on in your mind, and be aware of when you're in a situation, what's your first thought? Can I do it, or am I going to quit? Whether it be reading a book, whether it be opening a business bank account, whether it be lifting weights, whether it be approaching an attractive female, anything like that, you know, it all starts from here. The way you see yourself, in turn, will be the way others see you and treat you, as a matter of fact. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt. You know, analyze your childhood, and I hope whoever's watching this analyzes themselves, and they have a grand, but based in reality, perception of themselves, you know. Once again, this is Mac Mode, the one and only self-proclaimed testosterone titan. Have a good evening.